Hey guys, level 2 here. Gonna do a small trade review for the 28th of January 2020 and a trade plan for tonight into tomorrow, which is Wednesday the 29th, and stuff we need to look at and look for. It would be on the ES and the CL, which is oil futures and ES futures. So, quick review of how we went today, positions wise. We profitable, lent on oil a lot. These are close positions only. I close off all my positions prior to close, not on live. I have an option buy in live on oil since 52.50s at the beginning of the week. Wanted to lean on that particular area, lent on it. I just kept adding. Got a build on crude, so this will be the after hours spike you see in here. um, Need still to retreat is positive for my option side. um, the build is looking like um, I say build, I draw of 4.2 million barrels. That positive for oil price should be going up on that. Look for your support levels to enter the market. So looking at that. So yeah, this is from oilprice.com if you're interested in reading and gain some knowledge. I have no affiliation with any sites, so just make sure that you know what it is. This is what we were looking at today. We got the sell off of the 60 to profits close of 30. Didn't quite get in back on the 53 or 5 or 6 here we were looking at. Did get 53.40 of the point of control coming into the closing. They're going to the close. Wanted to add something into the options market just for a true fill of the gap, and we end up profitable so far. Probably one or two more contracts might be closed on my live trading account. So you can see equal step we were looking at, equal measured move step, reversion, find support of what at that time was the peacock. Active was there and pushed up. Minimum we were looking at, it reached down to 95. We were looking for 90s max, but we know where we wanted to take profit in this area here. Sorry, want to take profit here. So let's see where we probably might be able to get into the market if it does come back to us. Is that 53 area that we got a little bit of this people here on the early o'clock to get through this inflection point we've been talking about at 53.25 was our major inflection point we were looking at in the longer time frames, and we actually got some stuff done there. Alright, so oil trading, looking for positive overnight on oil. If you do see the technical move will be only off of that 54.40. You might get a little short-term opportunity off of that, and we're looking for a buying opportunity right here, which is value area high at the moment. Let's adjust our entry zones for the buy side. It would be a wide entry zone for the buy side here. We're looking for value area pinch right here at the 53.80 level. 75 to 80 should serve you well from the swing that we see going on here. You may need to take a little more risk, more than 30 points of risk. You want to be off the point of control, which is 45. Make sure that you have structure blocking you from there. So you're looking for a positive reaction from the market. So we're looking at getting at least a single at 80 for the overnight, just a retest of value area high, and then look for the push to the upside. Reasonable amount of risk would be 30 to 35 points. Let's remove this one. Right, and we'll see what's up tomorrow. Right, you can see there's a looking at the longer time frame. Let's go to 1 hour chart. This was the 15-minute chart. Looking at the longer time frame, we just looking to more or less get that gap filled, and this 55 area would be very important tomorrow. Just make sure that you know exactly what you're doing. I probably might be doing, and don't think I'll be live streaming tomorrow. I need to get some stuff done in my some personal stuff done. So I'll probably not be streaming tomorrow. I might just jump in and give a quick update or do a trade plan for you guys in the morning. So you're looking for positive moves in the market, looking for minimum to 53.70 to 53.80 for your entry. If you want a bridge and you could be able to get filled, that is area 53.80. We're looking for the positive move. 30 points, 30 to 35 points are risk maximum for the overnights. Let's go back to our 5-minute chart. And below that, not looking for any selling opportunities, maybe selling opportunities tomorrow. Just want the continuation. On the ES 15 minutes, if you was looking at the live stream, you would have seen this buy here after the open was a clean buy. People value area. Everything lined up when you see that we were in the action 55, 56. We got in, got out of our trade. I have had an option buy from 40 from overnights in the money, and now the money at 75. So close up pretty good. Would be holding this 40 option for a longer while. Already got the move that I was looking for to the 75 on the option side. So you would see if it was in the chart this morning while they were doing the market forecast, I asked a particular question, what was gap fills. Tried to sell a couple times off our implied volatility, didn't work too much, got the gap fill, pulled trigger twice on the gap fill areas, which is the 80 and the 85s. The 84s, pulled the trigger twice, got some nice profits, reasonable profits, made my entire positive day after losing that 2 contract trade. So this is more or less what we call a composite profile. Look for the swing high, swing low, composite the profile, look at where your nodes, low value your nodes. You would see nothing in this here. So it's when the market was closed, so we don't have any data for here. You can see the profile actually filled out pretty nicely in this area today. So we know that was an area they were looking at. Apple closed, did some very good, we had a very good report. So for Q4, if you're interested, I just go to any one of news outlets, you will see that as one of news items. So we're leaning on this 94, 95 point of control. So let's have a look at the chart. This is a 1 hour chart. I have my Fibonacci 61.8. We close on a 50%, looking for that next 61% move for tomorrow, and then look to fade the market. I've already changed the levels, which levels, you know where my levels come from. Implied deviation calculations are at 94s, 61s, 10s, and 45s. It's all labeled out here already. Go to a 15-minute chart of what we're looking to expect tomorrow. Right, so we have deviations lined up together with pointer controls. Had the 1 deviation, negative 1 deviation. Would like to be bullish at the 61 area with stops right to the bottom here, making sure. So that's our area of interest here at 61, with may come into play again tomorrow if we go neutral to bearish on it, and if we do go full bearish, we would be trading under 44. 44 would be our breaker entry. You can see that was Monday POC. Fear was traded, and you see that kick. It would have like yourself today. That was like about that 30 point flip or 40, close to 40 point flip on the trade. I had some stuff from yesterday, option wise, at the 40 area when I bought. So that is in the background. This is about future, so trading options is a whole different ballgame, right? So we're expecting, especially with the waiting on Apple and the positive news coming out of Apple, we're expecting this 95 to come up tomorrow. I'm gonna have two contract fill right there, and stops at our 6.5. We just take a normal stop 6.5 points from entry 1 to 1, and then look for your return to point of control, which should give you more than 2 to 1, or value low here, which is 81. So just make sure you can use 1 to 1 and then roll stops. That is my trade plan, or it would be my trade plan. um, I tend to hold positions in a very specific ways, because I have options in the background and stuff which I need to, well, wouldn't be able to put in here, but technically hedge most of the time. So there's always something for you to keep in mind. So plan is looking for a push up to the 94, 95 area. So off, look for 6 to 6.5 points back to the downside, and then look for value low, which is value low, value high. You're looking for 85 to 81s, which is actually where it is now as your TP for your secondaries, basic secondaries. Wouldn't be buying this market anywhere above 62s or 63s. 63s would be my breakers, and 59s would be my lower end. Lower end meaning that's prime place to enter, so we'll use 61 as the average entry, which is 0.5 deviation. Now you're trading on a band, so make sure you know how you measure your risk and trade using your risk to reward on side. So make sure once you know you enter the market, you have risk. This was probably one of the best trading opportunities you're gonna see today. Would have been the buy off the 55 level. It would have been very clean if you were able to see it and take it. I got in and got out of futures by the time at 61, and then traded back in again on the inside and out. So I had the option to back them up, so I didn't have fear of short in the market at the 72 level. Yeah, we know we were in the middle of the road, and we gotta easily get run over until we capture it. Right, so for overnight we're looking at selling 93s to 95s. So we'll be, and then more or less a bridge on entries, meaning one contract at 93, one contract at 95, which stops at 6.5 points above our entry. Tomorrow, if you do see that 3,000, 3,300 and 3,000, that 3,300 level may provide some support or inflection. Don't know. I don't know if it will be acting. Secondary levels are the 10.5 to 12, which is a known level to us, and which would bring us back up to 618 retracement also. So trade small, trade smart, don't overtrade, do not over leverage. So I'll probably post some notes on after I post the video as comments. So they have the important levels you're looking at: 61s, 95s, 10s to 12s if you have a full bullish day, and if you do have a bearish day, nothing beyond 44 buying. You wouldn't be buying lower than 44. You may look to attempt at 52. Is a very important inflection point. 52 to 55 is an important inflection point in the market. So if you're averaging at 53s, if you enter in the trade, 53 to 59. So you have 2 kill zone here. Pick up as high as 96. or his battle kill zone. Then beyond that, more than likely would be in failure area, meaning that push and push through straight up to 3000. So that's all we have for tonight. I hope you guys trading small, trading smart. This is for education only. So make sure you trade what you see, trade the plan, plan the trade, and execute well. Okay, guys, bye.